Most people think that great speakers are born that way. Today, there is someone with me who would prove otherwise. My name is Akil, and I'm with distinguished Toastmaster Nisal, who is a well known figure in the Toastmasters fraternity. Hi, Nisal.
Hi, Aki.
So, the first question I have for you is take us back to your first day. What was it like entering the public speaking arena?
Right. So first day where I felt I want to enter public speaking was through a personal experience where I had to do a corporate presentation in front of a set of audience where I was trying to do my best. At that time, I was stammering, so I was not able to do my presentation properly. So I felt I need to improve myself. So I went back home. I was wondering how to get rid of my stammering, and I was looking for solutions. Then one of my friends told me join Toastmasters. Toastmasters can help you to become better speaker. So because of that friend's advice, I walked into Toastmasters, became a guest, watched what's happening in the Toastmaster setup. Then I felt it's a safe environment for me to learn and grow. Then I joined Toastmasters, and slowly within 1 year I start seeing the real progress. So that is how I entered the public speaking arena, and I'm glad I took that step like long time ago.
Right. So when we go through public speaking, we encounter failures, and sometimes we feel demotivated to go through the journey, and we see people better than us. So what's something that you felt when you were starting off with your journey?
So when I started the journey, I had a mentor assigned to me. So I'm really grateful I had that mentor. So every time, what I wanted to do was I wanted to like break my own benchmark. So every time when I do something well, I look at what I did well and I want to improve myself beyond that point. So I never compared me and others who were around me to what I was doing. I was just focused on the journey where I wanted to go. My main goal initially was to get rid of my stammering and become a better public speaker. So every day I look at my own videos and see whether I have improved in my stammering, whether I'm controlling, whether I am talking properly in front of an audience. So that was my own benchmark. So every day I want to break my own benchmark, and that was the final goal. But eventually, after 1 year, I saw the real progress. So I thought I have found the real formula with Toastmasters. So that's why I kept on continuing. Doing the prepared speeches, impromptu speeches, and doing leadership roles. And eventually, I knew how to control the stammering problem which was inside me. So now I am able to talk in front of an audience and even with you, thanks to the Toastmasters and the guidance and the grooming which I got from the organization.
Right. And Nisha, now there might be someone who's watching this who is afraid to come up on stage to speak with a person or a stranger. What is one piece of advice you will give a person who is watching this who is just starting out to come up with that confidence and start their journey in public speaking?
Well, one thing what I would say is taking that first step will be always a little bit hard. It will be uncomfortable to take that step and go in front of an audience and do a speech or do an impromptu speech. But always, when you are ready to take that first step, ask yourself, why are you really want to take that step? For me, my personal goal was to become a better speaker, get rid of my stammering. So I knew if I want to get rid of that, I need to take that first step, go in front of an audience, put myself in uncomfortable areas and talk in front of the audience, control stammering and all those things. So taking that first step is very much important, and really you need to figure out why you want to start this public speaking journey, what's the end goal you want to reach. So understand your why and understand the end goal where you want to reach and take that first step. Then you will have a lot of clarity in your journey, so you can reach that end goal step by step. It will take some time, but can take and reach that end goal if you know where you want to go. So
Right.
that's my advice.
Yes. So we can't conquer the journey of public speaking in one night, but it takes some time, some practice, even some failures to get to where we are at the moment. So my last question for you is, now there are so many things that we have gone through the experience, and those experiences turn it into, maybe hardwire us into thinking that that is who we are. But when we go through this process, try to we get to unlearn things. And if I had to take you back to when you started your journey, what's something you know now that you wish you knew back when you started?
Um, I think I can share a lot of things, but I'll tell few things. One thing was, if you want to improve, you need to have that consistency. You can't just do one thing one day and take a break for like 2 months and come back again and try to start. Then it becomes you have to starting from the scratch again. So you need to take small steps continuously. You need to have that consistency. So for me, thankfully, I had a mentor who told this in the beginning and guided me in this journey. But eventually, as a long-standing Toastmaster who was there in this fraternity for 14 years, yes, sometimes I have taken breaks. Then I realize when I come back, I have to start from the scratch. So my first advice would be always have that consistency. Always do small things and take that small steps in the right direction. The second advice which I can give is, sometimes you get feedback, a lot of feedback from a lot of people. So it's up to you to figure out which kind of feedback fit into your journey, and amplify yourself based on the feedback what you receive. Because if you try to incorporate all the feedback, you will get a little bit lost inside the feedback. So figure out which feedback works for you properly, and figure out why you are getting that feedback, and try to incorporate that into your journey and improve yourself step by step. So the second advice which I can give is, when you get feedback, figure out which feedback you need to incorporate to yourself and how you can improve. So those are the simple two steps which I can tell if anyone is trying to start their public speaking journey immediately. I hope by applying these two things, they can get started and continue their journey.
Yes. Thank you very much, Nisal, for taking your time and being here with us today. So, public speaking is not something that you can do by yourself, but having people around you giving you constructive feedback and applying that feedback to your the speeches that you do in future will make you a better speaker. And like Nisal said, it's the consistency that brings the best version out of you. So, thank you once again, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you.
Right.